Hi and welcome back to AFTV. I've got breaking news for you all. Normally nice and positive, even when it's injury news and whatnot. I can try and trying to see the light on certain things, look at it in different angles, try to be positive. This one hit me. Group chat, ding, popped up, a little message in. I said, what's this? Click the link. Rice out. I said, what? That is the breaking news. Declan Rice. We're playing Aston Villa as time of recording. Play them tonight, 8:15 p.m. I'm going to read you the tweet that's got released from The Athletic that explains what I'm talking about here. Before I go into that, it's funny, yeah? I did a breaking news. I think my last breaking news, I mentioned we should do an injury daily. Because the amount of injuries we get, we might as well do an injury daily. Talent transfer. Transfer daily is soon about to be here. Every day, Robbie in January. And I said, as a laugh, we should actually do injury daily. And it was a joke, it was in jest at first. And now I really am. I wasn't concerned before because we had such a deep squad. I said, there's no excuse of injuries, but now I'm starting to worry and starting to question things. So let me read you this tweet from The Athletic. Declan Rice expected to miss Arsenal's match against Aston Villa tonight after sustaining a knee injury in a 2-1 victory over Brighton. Arsenal hopeful it will be a short absence, but don't want to risk aggravating the issue further. I'll read on in a second because there's some more information as well below that, which I'll get into. But let's just attack what is being broken just now on X and on The Athletic. Declan Rice, probably the player that, if you ask any Arsenal fan, they would say, of all players, I don't really... Listen, if there's injuries, it happens in football. I don't mind. One player we can't afford to be injured is Declan Rice. And I agreed. I think majority of Arsenal fans would as well. I agree. I think when it comes to cover, we're quite stacked in the defence. Strikers now, the players are returning. We have a lot of the attackers returning. But one player we said is Declan Rice. Is he being overplayed? There's a whole path we can walk down and discuss about. Is he playing too much? Does he need to play that much? I would say yes. I think he's integral to Arsenal's... I mean, the form's not been amazing of late, but us getting over the line, if Declan Rice is in those games, in the team, I don't think we win a lot of those games. We end up being a draw or whatnot. So Declan Rice for me is integral. So he has to play those games. The day he suffered that injury was against Brighton. He played right back. Now there's going to be a narrative. What did he need to play there? Did he need to play at right back? Could you have brought a youngster in? Could you have brought Josh Nichols in? Listen, that is a massive conversation that might need to be had, because would he sustain injury in midfield? Who knows? Could he have rested that game? Who knows? You let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did we need to risk Rice? It could have just been, it could be a knee injury that came out of nothing, and it's no one's fault. But there is, like, when I saw the news pop into the WhatsApp group, I was like, for sake. Like, when's it going to end, Robbie? I'm tired. I don't know if maybe my lack of sleep, that I'm a bit more emotional now. But this one really has annoyed me. So again, I'll reflect on the news. I'll let you know. Declan Rice expected to miss Arsenal's match against Aston Villa, which we all know is a massive game. Yes, Aston Villa have a few players out, but the main player we need is Declan Rice, and it's a huge game. We've got to get revenge on them. They beat us already this month in a last minute winner. I'll be honest. Score predictions, everything's kind of changed now. Like, we did previews, I value Declan Rice that much. I actually think he is probably, argue with me or argue with yourselves, right now in that 11, he's our most consistent player. He's our best player. Some would say Timber, but Timber's been out. Yeah, some would say Saka, but people aren't happy with Saka at the moment. Yeah, Declan Rice, he's our best and most consistent player. And now he's going to be on the touchline, like many other players, watching Arsenal's performances in a month where we're going to need him. We're going to need him. Look, the thing that's worrying me, and the thing that annoys me, and fans might be concerned, is the fact that Timber was sidelined without any explanation. They said they wanted to rest him for precautionary reasons, because he might have picked up a slight injury, so we were resting him. But I've heard that from Arsenal before. I've heard that from Mikel Arteta before, and it ends up being, he'll be back in a matter of days. Turns into weeks, turns into months. Timber, I don't even know if he's going to be available today. let's hope we took him out for precautionary reasons against Brighton. Luckily, we got the win in the end. Not luckily, we deserved to win that game, but like we got the win in the end. Let's hope it is precautionary. Hopefully, he is available for Aston Villa because we are going to be. Because really, let's think about it. Ben White might be returning from injury, which I'll read in a second, but he's getting thrown into an Aston Villa game, right? That already worries me. A returning Ben White. Timber. Is he injured? Is he fully fit? I don't know, but he has to return, in my opinion. Otherwise, the next cover we'd have is, like I mentioned before, Josh Nichols, or you put a Declan Rice. Oh, wait, Declan Rice is injured now with a knee injury. So, I'm tired. This should be the title, really. I'm tired of injuries. I said at the beginning of the season, I don't want to make excuses this season. We have a squad depth, but this is unforeseen. Is it the training? Is it the play? I don't know what it is. Arteta says they don't train. So what is it? Anyway, let me go on. Sorry. Let me go on and read what followed the tweet from Gunner Blog, actually. He then went on and said, Rice has been with the squad. So there was actually images of him arriving at the team hotel in North London in the tracksuit and he's walking. So it can't be. So he's walking. I know it says a minor injury, but I just want to make that clear to everyone. It's not like a massive ACL. It does worry me it's an injury, but he's walking. So he arrived with the squad. And will attend the game tonight. Every effort made by the player and staff to have him available, but deemed too risky. Okay. And then what goes on to say, Arsenal are hopeful of better news on Timber, with White and Havertz also closing on returns and pushing for inclusion. Calafiori remains a doubt. So from what I hear, actually, Calafiori will not be available tonight. That's what I've heard. Don't take it for gospel. That's what I've heard. So he won't be available. But the news, the better news, the more positive news is that's what you need. I definitely sometimes need that. Is Timber is hopeful, as is Ben White, and obviously Havertz. He has been training with the squad, the first team squad, so it's likely that he'll be back. But yeah, Declan Rice sustained a slight knee injury, will not be available tonight, and likely, he won't be in the squad. He will just be at the game. Let me know, people, your thoughts in the comments below. Are you sick and tired of injuries now? I mean, like I said at the beginning, I said there were no excuses. We have to win this league. We have to win a trophy. I don't care about injuries. But now I look at it and think, blimey. I'm trying to think what players have stayed fit. What players have stayed fit? David Raya, goalkeeper. We'll exclude the keepers because they're supposed to stay fit. I actually think I think every player has been injured this season. Yeah. I think. Sorry. I'm running through my mind. Mikel Merino, he had the shoulder injury, but was that last season? Let me know in the comments. But I think every starting 11 player, by the way, every who you'd expect to be a starting 11 player has been injured. Maybe not Zubimendi. Yeah, maybe not Zubimendi, actually. I think it might only be Zubimendi and Raya, but let me know. But in itself, that shows how glaringly bad the situation is when it comes to injuries. Tonight, Aston Villa, stay locked in, people. On AFTV, we'll be covering, obviously, watch-alongs. Rob will be at the game. We'll be doing fan cams after. Sorry, the energy has dipped. That might be my lack of sleep, but also the fact that the one guy I thought would never get injured, Declan Rice, is out for tonight's game. Right. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Guys, I'll see you again soon. Come on, you Gunners. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I pray the players that we're missing return soon from injury. Take care.
GFN Soccer TV, with all your favourite shows in one place, is now live in the UK with Samsung TV Plus.